On today's Taste Texas,
Texas Thai. I'm taking all credit. I hope it's good. Okay.
Oh my God. You can still hear it cracking. It's still going through its second crack. Oh man, that's awesome.
so pull up a chair and join us at the table.
Texas, I'm Amy Kushner.
And I'm Garth Blackburn.
Oh my goodness, I hope you're hungry because we're going to make something that's actually on my list, a special request for Texas Thai.
So by special request, you mean if you like how it tastes, you're going to take credit for it?
I'm taking all credit. I hope it's good.
We're getting rolling on the rice, and that takes some time, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
That rice.
Okay, rice, like I've talked about before, anytime we're dealing with a grain or a pasta, anything that is getting larger when it cooks, it's absorbing the liquid.
Right.
So we want to flavor the liquid. So I'm using not just water, I'm using some chicken stock. I'm also going to take garlic and I'll just smash that. That's going to release the essential oils, the flavor in there. I also want to put my salt and pepper in at the beginning.
To get the water boiling?
Well, it'll help with the water, the liquid come into a boil. It'll actually increase the heat of the liquid, but it's going to absorb them then into the rice.
Okay.
Because if you try and season it afterwards, you just end up with salt on the outside of the rice, and it's not very evenly flavored.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna come up to a boil. Standard ratio, and I'll show you all another little trick, but the standard ratio is 1.5 cups of rice to 2.5 cups of liquid, and that's gonna be for long grain rices, and since this is an Asian inspired dish, I'm gonna use jasmine rice. You could use basmati as well. Those would be about the same interchange also.
Or you could buy a rice cooker.
Or you could buy rice cups.
I love my rice cooker.
I'm ready for you to say like rice-a-roni or some other instant ready food. Okay.
I just like that rice cooker.
Rice
it just makes perfect
delicious.
rice.
It does make perfect
Okay.
rice. Now let's make perfect shrimp. Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna be doing a fried rice. So it's gonna be a stir fry.
Yes.
The thing that works out great if you know exactly what you're doing for a stir fry is that you can add all your ingredients in one pot or on one griddle and it's all ready at one time. The problem is we don't always know exactly how long something's gonna take. And if you're trying to get vegetables that are sauteed,
Right.
but still crisp tender, and you're trying to get meat, like we're gonna be doing shrimp,
Yeah.
where you want it cooked through but not overcooked, it's hard to know when to add each of those ingredients.
Okay.
Well, my perspective on that is the most important one is gonna be the seafood. So we're gonna be cooking some shrimp rather than putting it in on the stir fry with the rice where we don't know how long it's gonna take
do it
relative
separately.
to everything else. We're gonna do it separate.
I get where you're going.
Yep, okay, so let's add some flavor to that water.
Now let's mention why you have all the spoons at the bottom of this pan. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there's a lot of spoons
We
down
haven't
there.
turned on the heat yet. So
Oh, good.
this is the,
That would have been awkward.
that happened with the waffle iron the other week. What's happening right here is this is the kind of restaurant ghetto approach to steaming. If you can't find your little steamer insert, then you don't want the shrimp. I don't want the shrimp sitting in the water. I want to steam them. I don't want to boil them. So I put water in about an inch deep.
Right.
And then I just take a bunch of spoons that maybe they need to be sanitized. We're going to take them up to a boil.
I hope so.
Hopefully they're clean at least.
Yes.
And we're just gonna put those across the bottom of the pot.
Okay.
And that's gonna keep the shrimp from sitting in the liquid. Okay, kind of simple approach.
Interesting tip.
I added lemon juice to that. I'm also gonna put in a couple garlic cloves, because think about this. Now the steam that's coming up, that's cooking the shrimp,
Yes.
if we add flavor to that, that's gonna add flavor to the shrimp.
True.
Take some Texas green onion as well.
Okay.
This also, once I get to the whites,
Yes.
this is gonna also be my base. So this will help make sure that the shrimp's not sitting all the way down in there.
Oh,
See,
so
we're
you're
crossing it
building a
over. A little fort, right? Ooh.
Wow. Did you learn that in Boy Scout?
I did, how to steam shrimp.
Okay, what you got here?
We got some pink peppercorns. You could use regular peppercorns. Pink peppercorns add a kind of a fruity, aromatic flavor.
Huh, I've never had those.
Okay, and
And then what?
We're gonna take that up to a boil.
Okay.
Once we do, we're gonna take our Gulf shrimp. These are smaller ones we're mixing in with the rice. These are 16 to 20 count. If you want some big jumbo shrimp, that works out fine as well.
Nice.
What's gonna happen during the break is that this liquid, this chicken stock, is gonna come up to a boil. We're gonna add our rice to that. Okay, then we're gonna turn down the heat to low and cook it for 15 minutes.
Oh, this is gonna be good. And you've already learned something, so come right back. We're gonna share some more good tips.